Hello again everyone, this is me Chinatsu. In this video, I'm gonna share 3 dead simple tips to improve your listening skills. For intermediate level, I'm gonna give you some communication hacks, and for beginners, I'll give you some easy peasy tips to improve your comprehension skills. Now, I've got a question. What kind of person do you wanna be around? How about someone who only talks about themselves? How about someone who cuts you off in the middle of a conversation? No thank you. How about someone who pushes their opinion onto you? It's not fun, is it? Even if their English is impeccable, you will step back from that person, right? So English proficiency does not equal great communication skills. So we should express our opinions and feelings, yes, for sure. However, we also need to hear the other person just as well. We must be an efficient listener. In this video, we're gonna have a look at some hints to improve your listening skills, which are essentially your English skills. As always, if you have got any questions, comments, please let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to as well. Alright, let's get right into it. This Japanese bestseller was my inspo for this video. The book said, people love those who understand them. So we don't necessarily love those who are good at talking, or like those who are good at making a joke. No, we love people who understand us. The book said, when it comes to good listening skills, we underestimate the power of back channeling. So those little responses like, I see, I get you, so those little phrases that keep the conversation flowing. So what I'm trying to say is, if we optimize our back channeling skills, if there's any, the conversation will improve like 200%. Please ask yourself, are you good at back channeling in English? Do you always use okay, like okay all the time, or for any situations? Okay. I feel like we all know we should use something else, but it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Another common trap is shooting but. So people want to be understood, right? But we smash our own view on their face by saying but, however, no kind of thing. Imagine you say, oh, I'm exhausted. I had so many things to do. And the reply is, oh, but it's Sunday. What the heck are you complaining about? You would go like, okay, how about this one? Oh, I'm exhausted. I had so many things to do. Oh, are you okay? What happened? Tell me. And then now you want to open up to this person more, right? So how you react to the other person reflects on how good the conversations will be. We should be the master of back channeling for a better conversation. In this video, let's have a look at some phrases that we can use. Yeah, I see. Totally. Right. Absolutely. I get what you mean. I understand you. I know what you mean. That makes sense. That's fair. That's completely right. You're right. You're totally right. Gotcha. I get you. There's some phrases that you can show your praise or surprise. Cool. That's so nice. Great. Awesome. Slay. I'm happy for you. Good on you. Good for you. Sick. Here's some stronger reactions. Really? Seriously? Are you sure? For real? Are you kidding? No way. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. So we want to step up from okay, right? And my advice is actually quite simple. Pick one new reaction and just push yourself to use it. You already know the word, I think, but you're just avoiding it. It's gonna be okay. You know what it works, so just try it. Try it and own it. So it was about phrases. But when it comes to listening, we also have to consider the fact that listening matters, but understanding content matters too, especially for us. Pretending we understand backfires later. So today, I want to share some personal listening hacks. Number 1, don't be hard on time tense. Number 2, focus on who did what. Number 3, the 3-second rule. Let's have a look at each. First, I think we all learned a bunch of rules. I mean, time tenses and all those things. I don't even remember those words, but yes. But in real life, I think focusing on tenses distracts you from the main point. Remember, like in the exams and stuff, picking the right tense was I don't know, it's got a big authority. When you can't answer it properly, then you are a loser, you're done, kind of thing. It was quite strict, wasn't it? However, in real life, in many cases, I would say, it's not a big deal. Do you believe me? Okay, let me explain. Now, I'm gonna read one sentence quickly, so just pay attention to what I say. Okay, I walked to the park yesterday. I walked to the park yesterday. To be honest, here, whether you were able to hear these sounds was not a big deal. Oh, walk or walked, right? But you shouldn't focus on it. Instead, the key here is to pick up yesterday, this word, which is called time marker. So listening to time marker carefully is a total game changer. The word yesterday tells everything, right? How about this one? I'll take a day off tomorrow. I'll take a day off tomorrow. Apparently this L, I will, and this L is called something like, I don't know, hidden L, or I actually forgot. There should be a term, but it doesn't matter here. No, if you hear tomorrow, then you can solve all the problem. Then you can guess, oh, it's about tomorrow. It never happens like, I went to the park tomorrow. I will take a day off yesterday. It doesn't make sense at all. From now on, check those time markers and give a bit of attention to them. Now, right now, at the moment, today, these days, currently, nowadays, yesterday, last night, last week, last year, before, ago, just now, back then, the other day, first, then, before that, eventually, finally, at that time. It's a simple trick, but it works so well. So instead of trying to listen to every single word, try to focus on time markers. Okay, second hack is to focus on who does or who did what. Thankfully, in English, there is always a subject and a verb, and they usually come first. In Japanese, on the other hand, this kind of sentence is quite common. 昨日の夜、すごく天気が悪かったんだけれども、遅い時間に私の妹が家に来た。So in English, it's gonna be my sister came. Can you see that the subject is all the way down here? And also the verb as well. Who did what comes first. The info that you want to get, or rather, the information put in your head monitor would be who did what first. What does what first. So this imagination training is so important because it's a huge difference between English and Japanese. So train your brain to grab the subject and verb instantly and then sketch the scene, even vaguely. Basically, what I'm doing when I read or listen, what I do first, get the subject and get the verb next. Simple. But again, as I said before, other than those are just garnish. Okay, the last hack is the 3 seconds rule. We should know that, especially in English, what the speaker wants to deliver comes forward. So you want to pay attention to the first part, very well. Where did you go? What did you do? Did she go there? Did you finish it? I agree. It's so true. Okay. So now it makes sense why we say, oh, great. I mean, grammatically, you're supposed to say, oh, it's great, right? But here, because we want to say great, this adjective is the priority. And so even if it's not grammatically correct, the word that you want to deliver comes first. So you want to listen hard to the opening, like especially 3 seconds in this sentence. And usually most of the meaning falls into place. Try watching YouTube videos. It could be a podcast. It can be anything. Try slow speed. And then focus only on the first 2 or 3 words. And then usually you can even guess what the speaker is trying to say. At least you can catch like what the sentence is gonna be, because that's how English works. And I feel like this is a big difference from Japanese grammar. Like I tell you, you want to change the anchor point. In Japanese, we tend to put the anchor, the focus, rather on the later part of the sentence. But in English, put it on first. There's another line from the book that stays in my mind. Before you expect someone to like you, you help them feel safe. Remove their fears. Rather than speaking technique, listening skills actually help you build a good relationship with people. According to the book, there are 2 points that make that happen. Number 1, posture. Number 2, asking questions before preaching. Firstly, posture. Now you're listening to my story, right? Then I want to ask you, I understand that you can't see me in person and I can't see you at all, but check, like, how are you listening to my story? Are you crossing your arms like this? If you are, in real life to your friends, probably you wanna uncross them. Are you checking your phone by any chance? How dare you? You should listen to my story. It's fine though. But if you're checking your phone constantly while you're listening to your friends, probably you want to fix that. Don't be too serious, relax and smile naturally. Most importantly, look at speaker's eyes. So it doesn't have to be English, but in our native language, we want to be more aware of it. Let's bring up a good habit from today. Second tip, when someone shares a problem, we tend to give a bunch of advice, oh, you should do this, you can't do this, you should stop doing it and start doing it, kind of stuff, because we feel like we need to help, right? But usually, most people already have their own answer. They just need a nudge and wanna be approved. So instead of being a boss, even a mom, it's the worst case, isn't it? You just listen to their story and ask them effective questions. This is actually the techie thing that is used in counseling too. So counselor's job is not to give answers, but instead guide the clients to find their own answers. First, we can start with empathy. We can say like, oh, I understand how you feel. Yeah, you must be going through something tough. I get what you mean, or something like that. Basically back channeling, isn't it? Back channeling with a bit of empathy. And then ask effective questions. Questions to make the other person to kind of come up with their own answers. Like, how do you feel? What do you want to change? What can you change? What do you want to do? What ideas do you have right now? What is your goal? So instead of us giving them solutions, we make them find their own solution. To do that, we need to make questions. Just keep asking questions instead of preaching and telling them what to do. If you want to level up your English conversation skills, rather than focusing on speak, like me, speak, probably it's a good idea to be a good listener first. Because when you become a great listener, the other person opens up more to you. And so you start a meaningful conversation from there. So you're a good listener, they open up, you share your stories, they listen well too, so it's it's gonna be a good communication in the end. Please let me know what's one thing you want to try after watching this video. I mean, which one do you think you can implement like straight away? Please share your reflection with me in the comment section. I do hope we can be great English speakers, but also excellent listeners too. So let's not forget working on listening skills too from today. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please let me know by clicking the like button. And if you've got any questions, comments, please let me know. Please don't forget to share which trick that you want to implement from today. I would love to hear what you think. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you're more than welcome to as well. Alright, I see you in the next video soon.